I'm going to share with you my own path to change and transformation from a clueless guy na nagtitrade sa PisoNet to someone speaking here right now. I have never shared some parts of this story before, but for my first RTC talk, I would like to share it with you because it's very relevant to the subject of rebirth. So my story goes like this. When I started trading, hindi ko talaga alam ginagawa ko. Igising ako ng 8 a.m. Tapos bibili ako ng dyaryo. Babasahin ko yung business section. And then, bago mag 9 a.m., nasa PisoNet na ako. So, by 9 a.m., nasa computer shop na ako. PisoNet. And yung trading decisions ko noon are solely based on kung ano yung nabasa ko sa dyaryo. And maapektuhan din yung kung puyat ba ako, or nag-almusal ba ako, or nagkape man lang, or may hangover ba ako. Ayan. So, minsan talo, minsan panalo, and naghahanap ako ng change. So, na-discover ko sa Facebook yung isang Facebook group. Ang unang sinalihan ko na Facebook group is chupitero.com kay Nico Sayo. Kasi napanood ko siya sa Pesos and Cents ni Aya Laraya nung nanonood ako ng mga videos about financial freedom. So, doon ako nag-idea about technical analysis. And after nun, doon ko na na-discover yung Traders Apprentice Pilipinas. Yung naging topper ako. Sino yung mga topper? Robo.
Pamaypay.
Ito mo gawin natin pamaypay. Tapos, umattend ako ng backdoor session. Top backdoor session. Umattend ako 2 beses. Yung first time ko na umattend, ayaw akong papasukan. Kasi daw, kasi nga height ko, tas baby face. So, wala pa akong 18. Sabi, bakit nandito ka? Hindi ka pa pwede parang hindi ka pwede dito pa. So, pinakita ang ID ko. Kaya may napasok naman niya ako. So, natuto ako sa top ng hype and rumors. So, yun, consecutive losses pa rin. Minsan panalo, minsan talo, net loss pa rin. And after some time, na-realize ko na yung ganitong way of trading ay hindi sustainable. Kasi the reason why I love trading is because yung results mo would be based on your efforts. And hindi ako kikita kung aasa lang ako sa kung anong sasabihin ni Miko Sayo sa isang vlog niya or kung anong hypes and rumors ang darating. So, hindi ako nakita doon. So, hindi ako makapag-trade for a living that way. So, after a few months lang, nag-leave na ako sa lahat ng groups. Wala na akong Facebook group. And then, on my second year of trading, I was searching and exploring pa rin. I was unable to settle into anything. I was constantly trading din, losses pa rin. And naisip ko noon na mag-subscribe na lang ako sa TRC o sa Chupitero na newsletter. And, pero naisip ko din na huwag na lang, deposit ko na lang sa trading account ko para mas lumaki pa yung trading account ko. So, ganun nga, deposit ko na lang sa trading account ko. And then, naghahanap ako noon ng parang ganito, na support group. And hindi ko pa alam noon na support group yung tawag doon. Hindi ko alam na accountability partner yung tawag doon. Naghahanap lang ako ng tao na makakausap ko. about my trading journey. Sabay kami matututo. Ganun. And, gumawa ako ng sarili kong Facebook trading group. So, sinubukan gumawa ng support group kong sarili. Supportan niyo ako. Ang pangalan ng group is Mighty Morphin Stock Exchangers. Medyo trip din kasi nasama ko doon mga tropa. Tapos ayun, pinihan ko doon kasi lahat ng mga klase ko ng high school at college. Kasi sa trabaho wala eh. So high school at college, tinanong ko sila, ay nag-stocks ka ba? Sali ka naman sa Facebook trading group natin. Kasi para sabay-sabay tayo matuto. Ganyan. So after a few weeks, nakabuo ako ng group, mga 30 people. Pero 5 or 6 lang yung active doon. And then, ang ginawa ko doon, para maging active yung group, sa tuwing meron akong mababasang blog or article, share ko yun sa trading group. And then, pag meron akong podcast, share ko doon. Pag may video, share ko rin doon. And after some time, na-realize ko na parang walang activity pa rin. So, I felt na etong mga taong to, nakasama ko sa group, they don't love trading as much as I do. So, nag-leave ako. Parang... admin ako eh. Pinabayaan ko lang kasi ako lang nagpo-post eh. Diba? So, sinishare ko lang sa inyo yung mga lessons, tapos parang wala pa rin interaction. So, hinayaan ko lang. And then, ayun, losses pa rin ako on my second year trading. And then I discovered Z-Freaks. Yeah, so, nung makita ko yung blog ni Z-Freaks, within that day, lahat ng articles na binasa ko. And, nakita ko doon may subasta. So, alam ko na hindi ako pwede sa subasta, hindi siya afford. So, naisip ko, baka may ibang way para makapasok ako sa NFT. So, nagkaroon ng opening sa The Gentleman Bastards. Ang chances lang doon na makapasok ako, doon lang sa step 1 is 2.5% lang. Kasi 400 yung applicants, tapos 10 lang yung mga ka-advance na next step. And kahit doon lang sa first step, hindi na ako umabot dahil sa kapalpakan ko. So, nasa vlog ko din yun. And so, na-frustrate ako kasi 2 beses na, 2 chances na. Hindi ako makapagsubasta, hindi rin ako makapag-bastard. So, frustrate, pero okay lang kasi ngayon, alam ko na mayroong group na gano'n. Na mayroong group na dedicated to improving, dedicated sa craft nila. Ang challenge na lang is paano ako mapapabilang dun sa group na yun. And then, on my 3rd year as a trader, naging bastard ako ni Lancelot. Lancelot Trading. Naging bastard na ako. Ang klase namin noon is, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ang job schedule ko is 3 p.m. to 12 midnight. So, nagkaklase kami habang nasa trabaho ako. So, buti lang maluwag yung company. So, pwede akong, basta tapos ko na yung output ko for the day, pwede na gawin yung kung ano na. Pero minsan, hindi maraming ginagawa, or minsan hindi rin siya pwede. So, minumove namin yung schedule. From 8 to 10, magiging ano na siya, pagka-uwi mo na. So, minsan 2 to 4 na, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. So, nandang klase kami. Minsan 3 to 5 yung klase namin, a.m. So, ganun kami for 2 months, MWF, hanggang sa gumraduate ako ng Bastard program. And then, yung gumraduate ako ng Bastard program, sabi ko, yes, ZFT na ako. Alam ko na yung ZF system. Tapos, ilan lang kasi ang ZFT nun eh. Ilan pa lang yung Project C, ilan pa lang yung Bastards, ilan pa lang yung Subasta. So, sabi ko, kukunti lang kami nakakaalam nito. So, feeling ko, easy trades, easy life na. Kikita na ako. I was dead wrong. Nung matuto ako ng ZFT system, I stopped learning. Akala ko kasi yun na lahat ng kailangan ko. Akala ko yung system lang ang kailangan ko malaman. Yung set of indicators lang ang kailangan ko malaman. So, my feeling of superiority became a learning disability. So, meron nabasa na story, share ko rin sa inyo. It's about Daniel Everett. Si Daniel Everett is linguistic anthropologist and author. Pinadala siya sa missionary sa Amazon forest sa Brazil para i-translate yung Bible into the Piraha language. Yung Piraha language is the most difficult language on the planet. Wala pang nakaka-crack ng language na yun. So, siya yung pinadala doon. And after some months living with the Piraha tribe, na nagtataka siya bakit yung mga bata marunong magsalita ng Piraha language. Bakit yung mga 2 years old natututo na magsalita ng Piraha language. Bakit yung mga bata natututo pero siya nang matanda na hindi niya mag-gets yung Piraha language. So, ang reason pala is because children don't think that they are superior. They don't think that they already understand the world. They're small, they're weak, they're defenseless. If they don't learn the language, they'll die sa Amazon forest. So nung na-realize na yun, in-immerse na yung sarili niya sa way of life ng Piraha tribe. Sumama siya sa mga hunting parties. And nung sumama siya sa mga hunting parties, kailangan niyang matuto ngayon ng language. Kasi hindi siya makakapag-communicate sa kapwa niya hunter. Maliligaw siya, tapos mamamatay siya. And dahil doon, natutunan niya yung Piraha language and na-translate niya yung Bible into that language. So back to my story. I became CFT member and I stopped learning. And this is another period of wandering sa trading career ko. Sabi ko lang, I'm going to master the CF system. So, tinrade ko yung downtrend stocks, tinrade ko yung uptrend stocks, tinrade ko yung mga sideways na stocks. Ginamit ko yung ZS, AOTS, CH, yung bounce, buy support, 369 na boss, 52-week high, multi-year high, at board. So, during this period, I have totaled about 1,000 trades. And yet, I'm still not profitable. So, inisip ko anong kulang? Or anong sobra? Or anong mali? So, I had to reorient myself. So, sabi ko lang, 3 years na ako nagtitrade. Tinuro sa akin yung GF system. And yet, I'm still not profitable. Ano ang kulang? So, ang ginawa ko noon dahil hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko, continuously nanonood ako ng motivational videos. So, sila Leslie Brown, si Tom Billieu, si Eric Thomas, si Jim Rohn, medyo late ko na siya na-discover. Pero mayroong isang quote from Tony Robbins, nagkaroon ng napakalaking impact sa nagkaroon ng malaking impact sa trading performance ko. Kasi sabi ni Tony Robbins noon, if you want lasting change, you have to give up this idea of just trying something. You have to commit to mastery. So, nung narinig ko yun, na-realize ko na yung mga setups na tinitrade ko, I have just been trying those setups. Hindi pa ako nagko-commit sa isang specific na approach. Kaya ang ginawa ko nun, pinocus ko yung attention ko sa journal ko. So, doon ko nalaman kung saan ako marunong, kung saan ako sablay. And at first, medyo frustrating kasi kapag parang normal kasi na kapag nag-exert ka ng effort, gusto mo meron agad tangible effects yung effort mo. Pero hindi naman gano'n, hindi pala siya gano'n. So, naka-frustrate siya and at some point, nawalan ako ng motivation. Pero tuloy-tuloy lang din ako sa pag-aaral. And dahil nga nararamdaman ko na merong progress, kasi parang nagiging malinaw yung approach mo, pakonti-konti, discover ka. Meron kang mga areas na dati hindi mo alam ang kailangan pala, pero ngayon, kiniconsider mo na sila. Merong mga bagong perspective na makikita ka on how to approach a certain trading setup. So dahil doon, dahil alam ko na nagpo-progress ako, tinuloy ko lang. So, soon enough, nagkaroon ng improvement sa trading performance ko. And hindi siya enough to make me consistently profitable. Pero because I was making progress nga, tinuloy-tuloy ko lang siya. So ayun, na-discover ko na I have taken trades that did not suit me personally. And my portfolio reflected yung incompatibility ng trades na kinukuha ko sa personality ko. Suddenly, everything in my past, parang they clicked into place. Yung mga vlogs, mga podcasts na pinakinggan ko, mga videos na pinanood ko, parang they gave me the skills to organize my thoughts in an environment na full of noise and distractions. Yung pag-attend ko kahit sa top backer session, it exposed me to different kinds of psychology. And yung mga PM ko, kahit hindi pa ako bastard na, PM ako kay boss, PM ako kay Sir Robert, kay Sir Emily, kay Sir Seriously, Sir Alpha, Sir Messino. Sino ba? Sir. So lahat ng mentors, halos pinayang ko sila lahat eh. And parang lahat yung sagot nila, parang naipon ko siya, na parang nasa cabinet siya, na kapag meron akong scenario na medyo nagdadalawang isip ako kung anong kailangan kong gawin, parang pupulong lang ako dun sa cabinet na yun. Tapos may quote dun. For example, never average down, dash Massimo. Never average down. So hindi ako mag-average down. So pero yung nangyari sa akin, yung mga sagot nila sa PM ko, parang nag-add up sila into layers of skill. So in my own weird way, I have given myself the education to trade better than before. So ano ang moral of the story? The moral of the story is this. We humans tend to fix our attention on what we could see with our eyes. Because it's the most animal part of human nature. When I look at the changes and transformation na nangyari sa mga ZFT mentors, ang nakita ko lang nun is yung luck na mayroon si Cap for meeting boss. Nakita ko lang nun is yung 2.5% chance ko na makapasok sa master program. Ang hinahanap ko lang nun is yung secret na setup na si seriously lang nakakala kung bakit ang galing na sa intraday. Hindi siya sa 7-digit na portfolios. So hindi porket malaki yung portfolio mo, magiging magaling ka. So hindi siya sa system na porket konti lang nakakalam ng ZF system, mas magaling na sila sa iba. So in other words, ang nakita ko lang ay yung visible signs of opportunity and success. And nakala ko nun, if matutunan ko to, or if meron ako nito, magiging profitable na rin ako. I would also be consistently profitable. But that was just an illusion pala. What really allows for lasting change are the things that happen on the inside of a person and are completely invisible. slow accumulation of skills, incremental improvement in study habits, the ability to silence your ego, ability to withstand criticism, patience, hard work, discipline, any change in traders' performance is the visible manifestation of all those. And by ignoring this internal and invisible aspect, I failed to change anything fundamental within myself. Kaya pala, after several months of trading a certain setup, mapofrustrate ako. I would crave change, and uulit na naman ako, and I would become a prisoner of these repeating patterns in my trading and in my life. So the answer, or the key to transforming yourself is actually simple lang. You just need to reverse that perspective. Stop focusing on the size of the portfolio. Stop focusing on how to use a certain indicator. Wala siya sa specific na trading setup na ilan lang ang nakakaalam. Instead, focus on the smaller internal changes that lay the groundwork for a much larger change. It's the difference between pag-illusion and immersing yourself in reality. And in my case, reality is what transformed me. Most traders think that market success is just a direct, straight path to profitability. But the reality is, hindi ganun. Success encompasses setbacks. So instead, we must welcome wrong turns and mistakes. Kasi they widen our experiences. They make us aware of our flaws. They make us tougher. The goal that we are after is learning, not a bigger portfolio size kaagad. So what happened nung in-adapt ko itong very different, internally driven mindset? Because I am headed in a direction that resonates with me personally and emotionally. Yung hours and hours of study and practice, hindi nakakapagod. I can sustain my attention for much longer periods of time. What excites me is the learning process itself, overcoming obstacles and increasing my skill level. So I'm immersed in the present instead of constantly thinking about the future. And because I'm immersed in the present, I pay greater attention to the work at hand. And that's how I develop patience, discipline, and the right habits. So, as we go through this process, next slide, a point is reached where we are thoroughly prepared from within. The slightest opportunity na dumaan, mahuhuli natin yon. In fact, yung outlier plays, yung premium setups, we will draw those opportunities to us because the market will sense how prepared we are. So, finally, what I want to say is, the way to transform ourselves is through work, by studying and practicing. Most traders think that self-transformation comes from an outside source. Akala nila yung setup yun. Akala nila yung size yun ng portfolio. Akala nila yung trading system yun. Naiilan lang ang nakakaalam. But all of those are just ways of running away from ourselves. They are not connected to process. Kaya yung changes na nangyayari sa akin dati, hindi tumatagal. Instead, through work, we can connect to who we are instead of running away. And through work, we undertake a journey of self-discovery. And at the end of this process, we contribute something meaningful to our trading community through our work na hindi naman boring, hindi paulit-ulit, at mas lalong hindi nakakapagod. Thank you.